Welcome back to Who the Fuck Are These Guys? How are you, Mako Shark?
I'm good, Matty. I'm bloody good. How are you? We're good. Australia's good. We did it. It's a world title. Come on, Matthew.
I'm pumped, Mako Shark.
You pumped? You got the Belal shades on.
The Belal shades flew off when his schnoz got punched. They flew off onto my head. Look at these. You do look like a bit of a cocksucker when you... A cocksucker's a great term, but...
Cocksucker's a great term. If you're a cocksucker out there, you're a fucking legend.
You look like an imbecile wearing shades for media. This is just an experiment. I can see myself. You can all see me. You look weird. You're hiding something, Mako.
Take them off. Tell you what you've got. JDM. JDM. Look,
Jesus.
right there.
Oh.
Show them. We're up and about here today on the pod. You know why, Matthew?
Yes. Two
world champs. Australia.
I'll tell you this.
Count them.
This country.
One Volk, 2 JDM.
This country bats
Oh, mate.
well out of its crease. Remember Matthew Hayden used to bat out of his
Straight
crease?
down the crease. Just walk down the crease, Australia.
This country, how many people do we have?
25 million? 26, maybe?
What does the rest of the big worlds have?
Hundreds of millions?
And how many champions do they have?
A lot of them guys fucking none.
That's
What do we got? Two. Cocko in the booth. We've got 2 world champs.
we are the Gary Busey of the UFC.
Utah. Give me 2. Give me 2. I can't believe it, Matthew. It's a huge day on the pod.
Excited.
We've always said it, right? On the pod since day dot.
We have day dot.
Friends of the pod don't lose.
They don't lose.
They don't lose.
They've never lost.
They've never lost. You show me any proof out there that they've ever lost. Because today,
Yep.
2 world champs.
Well, this is massive. Look,
Huge.
The diehards get it. The diehards get it. Cocko gets it.
People
The
get it.
I don't know if the country gets it.
Nah, they
so
don't.
people were going to, it was Mother's Day. People were going to bed. Some Devonshire tea today.
Earl Grey.
Earl Grey. But I don't know if people will be going to bed realising how well this country's batting
English breakfast.
English breakfast.
What else is there? You said Devonshire.
Said Devonshire. Earl Grey.
Earl Grey. English breakfast.
There's another one.
Dilma. I don't know any other teas.
Cocko, any tea?
Is there like a hibiscus or something?
Hibiscus?
Cocko's
Good call.
gone up.
Hibiscus?
No, there's another one.
There's a lot of leaf. I've got
It's a
nothing.
fat
mate.
loss tea.
I don't drink tea, mate.
People drink
Detox
tea.
teas.
Detox tea.
Lemsip. That's
there's
hot
a-
water. I don't know. We're on a beaten path
It's a
here.
lemsip.
I know more teas.
Well, I'll tell you the tea is Australia's got 2 world champions. And I said to you during the week, there's a world where we could have 3.
Yeah.
Whittaker's with RDR.
Whittaker's a chance,
Whittaker
mate. Whittaker's
Whittaker
nice.
sparks RDR.
Yeah.
Is it RDR?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, I don't mind Duridia, by the
He's
way.
all right.
I'm annoyed that he's finding Whittaker because I was
Yeah,
about to get on the Duridia train.
Yes.
Can't now get on the train.
No.
Gonna pause the
fuck him off.
train.
But that's 2 world champs, right?
Yeah.
We've got, what else are we probably most likely? Urseg was a fucking 15th away.
The egg won.
Can you say that?
15?
I think you can say 15th.
can say
Egg
15th.
won that. Should have
Hey,
been
you
a
can say
champ.
puffed out. That's a word.
It is a word. Yes, it completely is. Volk, obviously, we'll talk about Volk. We haven't had a proper pod since Volk won that, so we'll talk about all of that.
Well, we've had a proper pod, it's not a
Not
visual.
a visual one.
Both wearing our pods.
Fook 10, by the way, just quickly. Fook 10, engage, Matthew. Fook 10.
This is the code.
Use the
out there.
code, Fook 10. Get yourself one of these shirts, mate. They are bangers, mate. Holy mackerel, look at these shirts. Oh,
Boys are looking great.
Fuck, they're hot, these shirts.
And they tend to surprise you with the weight and the dexterity of the shirt. You don't really know what you're getting. It's
I
fantastic.
feel like gloves, every single one of them.
Correct.
Fook 10 on, engage. Get on. Just
So JDM should, well, he's a street X guy, isn't he?
He's a Street X. We can't talk about that. But
No.
they dropped a banger too, the Street X World Champ.
I was just going to say, maybe Engage could just get a little.
Off Broadway, don't talk about it. We might get one of them. They are good shirts.
Wow. We
I like
can
that
shout
back
out.
print. It's a fire back print on
We
that.
can shout out everyone. We're not those people.
No, we love everyone. We love Jack Della Maddalena. He's a world champion.
Unbelievable performance.
Oh.
And we'll get into this, Mako Shark. We'll do an absolute
Well,
review of the event.
we can do a bit of
Is there an event coming up too? We'll do a little dabble, make some money. Do we make some money today?
Well, if
Tell
Brisbane win, if Brisbane Lions win, we're going to make some squid because
You lay off? We got to lay
It's
off.
too late to lay, I think. It's not enough on no lays. We don't lay on this pod. We
I
just
lay.
go straight down the guts. But
Oh, you don't like to lay?
we'll win some squid, mate. We laid heavy cash on Jack into some Brisbane Lions action, and we're going to win that. But big day, Matthew. We're going to
Royal
have
Derby. Royal Derby Hotel
Yes.
today was massive.
huge.
We had a face painted for the kids.
Mother's Day also today.
Shout out to the
Shout out all the mums out there, all the lovely Dales and the mums.
My
And
mum actually rocked up.
your mum was there. My mum wasn't there,
No.
but the mother of my child was there. Little Evie was there. Everyone was there, actually. It was a great day. Cocko, you weren't there.
Nick Cody came from Perth.
Nick Cody, out of nowhere, just dropped in
The
on the
MacBook
way
Pro
home.
came?
Yeah, it was big.
She went live.
You went live.
Melissa Leong was there.
Yeah, we're all there.
My 2 kids are there. Well, there were a lot of
Great
people
crew,
actually.
yeah.
Rasmussen, the big Russ,
Southern Cross Combat. We love Joel.
he was actually going to get He was teasing the fact he might take his shirt off and get the face painter to do a Southern Cross
Should have done
so
it.
he can start smacking his
Rob
chest
Whittaker.
like Rob Whittaker.
He should have done that. Missed opportunity.
Rob whacks hard, doesn't he? Gets red.
It's all red.
Ever done that before?
No.
No.
No, never.
No.
Never once.
By the way, Australia's got 2 world champions.
2 world champs. Let's talk a little bit about it, though.
Yeah.
Let's talk a bit about it. Good event.
Great
3:15 today. We're going to have Frank Hickman on. We'll talk about that, Matthew. We've had a lot of technical difficulties here today. Coco.
We also, Frank clipped us at our worst moment.
Hey, boys. Frankie Hickman
Frank
here,
said we
boys.
were weak. Said we didn't have it in us.
No, he's not. He called it. No.
Called us weak cunts.
He called us weak cunts. We're not weak cunts.
We're not. We're 40-year-old men.
We're going to have Frank on. We're going to talk all about the Volk because he did all the work with the Volk. He did a lot of
JDM
work with JDM.
Yes.
He gets a lot of work done at Bang Tao. He's a very nice, attractive man, our man Frank, but the
I love Frank.
internet just...
Oh, we love Frank. It's good. It's good banter with Frank.
We'll get Frank on again at some point.
Yeah.
I'm a bit spewing about it, to be honest. But we're gonna-
I've got something that can fill the gap though. Do you want to blind rank the best teas?
Yes.
I've looked up the teas. I've got all the tea lists.
I thought you meant teas from Engage. I was going to say they're all great. You mean hot tea.
No, let's blind rank them.
All right, blind rankings.
Not Fook 10 on the Engage
I
website.
like this wide shot, by the way.
How many have we got? 1 through what?
We'll do 10, but I'll do them real quick.
Yeah.
I don't drink tea. It's going to be hard for me to
I
blind
don't drink
rank.
tea, but I can tell you off the top of my brain what I like.
All right, let's do it. Blind
So we're
rank.
going to start with green tea.
Nah, low, I would have thought.
10.
That's starting low. Seems a bit...
Worst tea. That seems
Seems
like
a
a
bit
fat
shit.
person that wants to get fit off a tea.
Seems a
10.
bit... Yeah, I'm trying too hard to
Yeah.
be fucking...
No, it's a
hitting
fat
Byron
person
Bay.
trying to be fit off a tea.
Nothing wrong with being fat.
No, you can be fat. But you can't drink tea.
I'm
to
going
lose
10.
weight.
Green tea, bottom.
10.
Ginger tea.
Ooh, it's a bit
Well, I'm a
shit
ginger,
too.
so that's a 3 for me.
You like the ginger?
Well, I'm a 3. I'm a ginger. I'm putting it,
Okay. Can we put it... Maybe put it at 4?
well, I'm going 3. You can go 4.
We got to work as a team, don't we?
Yeah,
That's
you got to work
separate
together.
blind rank.
Okay, 4's fine.
4. They get a 4.
Okay, 10 and 4.
Lemongrass.
Ooh, lemongrass.
Ooh, what about lemongrass?
A bit of citrus. I don't drink any of this. It's hard for me to know. That seems a 5 for me.
Yeah, I would, yep. No, that's fair. Middle of the road. Because
5.
lemon's a bit,
Lemon can sometimes be a little bit
if
tart.
it was lime concrete, way better.
I like it as lemon solo.
Lemongrass,
leaf.
shocking.
Lemongrass is a bit shit.
5. 5.
We went 5 at the same time. That's pretty good. Peppermint.
Ooh,
Don't mind peppermint.
I like a
Big
chocolate peppermint.
So I'm a big peppermint guy. Ice cream peppermint.
Love a peppermint.
So
Ice magic.
I'm thinking to the top half here.
Ones, I reckon we got to reserve 1 or 2. 3. for
I'm a
my
3 for peppermint. Peppermint's lovely.
I like peppermint. Like an after dinner mint sort of tea.
Oh, can I ask you just quickly? We're going. They don't do that in the hotels anymore. There's no after mints.
Oh,
That's dropped off, hasn't it?
I like your chocolate
Remember
and your mint on your pillow
on
and
the
that.
pillow.
I'll tell you why.
Why?
Cost of living crisis, mate. They can't afford the mints, these pricks.
What?
The fucking
Maybe
the
just put a
Sheraton,
peppermint tea satchel
the
there.
Marriott, they can't afford mints.
But that's weird, isn't it? It's dropped off.
Cunts.
Okay.
Your black tea, which is your Earl Grey's.
What is it, sorry?
Black tea's Earl Grey.
Oh, is that the same thing, is it?
Yeah, so
Oh.
black tea is
No,
a category,
it's
and inside that there's
A
Earl
straight up
Grey.
and down tea. You're an
I
absolute.
thought an Earl Grey is like one of your great staunch.
No, I reckon a black tea.
You having a tea, you have a fucking Earl Grey.
Well, you're going to go a staunch tea.
I thought it's
you
a
want-
real.
They got
the top
1
of
and
the
2
top of the
and-
line tree. I
So you
thought.
want 1? Don't tell me you want 1 for black tea.
I'll go 2. I reckon.
Fuck. All right.
If you're a tea drinker, I thought Earl Grey.
I'm an ice long black coffee drinker, so I guess staunchly I should be on a black tea then.
Even if you're a fucking tea drinker, Earl Grey is right at the top. I reckon.
Yeah, okay.
2.
2.
How many are we on?
Fucking you're
2.
doing it, mate. I don't know.
Now we got 2, 4, 5,
8.
8.
Okay, I thought you
10.
were doing it, mate. I don't know. I can't keep track of my teas.
I'm doing it in post. Licorice root.
Oh, no, that's down. That should be 10.
That shouldn't be a tea.
Fuck it off, mate.
That's 5th. I didn't get that. Like obliterate that.
Whatever
tea.
the lowest spot is, that's in the lowest
It's a
spot
shocking
available.
tea. That licorice tea. Who the
fuckhead
fuck's
tea.
eating licorice? Drinking licorice tea?
Get it off the shelves.
I like it.
Chamomile.
That's number 1.
That's the top of the tree,
chamomile tea's the number 1.
I don't even drink tea, and I know it's a
Earl
good
Grey.
tea.
Great one too.
Beautiful combination.
Chamomile's Volk. Earl's JDM.
We should be blind ranking a lot of other stuff. Keep it up.
I like blind rankings.
Maybe not tea the next time, though.
If we're ever going to blind rank moustaches,
Yes.
I'll tell you, my favourite moustache in combat sports, Mahoney.
Ben Maho. Marnie,
you're not beating the Mahoney
That's
army.
a real pussy tickler, that thing. A
Oh,
soup
yeah.
strainer.
Anyone out there, I actually purchased one of his jumpers.
Oh, you got a BM Army
He
jumper.
put it up. I said, I'll get one, bro.
Yeah.
I was a little bit floored by the end price, but that's okay.
Charge you full price. Friend of the pod, charge you full price.
No, I wasn't. I was happy to pay, but I was a little
You
bit
were
like,
looking for a comp?
shit, am I buying a Gucci jumper or a Mahoney jumper? But
Under 3 figures, surely.
oh no,
Above
yeah,
3 figures.
yeah. But I haven't got a jumper. It's
No
winter.
mates rates?
No mates rates. But you support a box.
supporting a good local
It's funny
boxer.
though, because I dove into it. I'm like,
panicked,
yeah, I'll
didn't you?
get one. I'll get one.
Panics when you hit you with the price.
Didn't panic. I was just like, ooh.
Because you can't all of a sudden go, you know what, actually, I actually won't get that anymore. Thank you, mate.
Correct. It was pretty funny.
Good boy,
I
you.
dove in head first.
No, you're supporting him. He's a good man, too.
Tapier's got some good shirts out there too. You got to get a Tapier.
Yeah,
got a
good
heavy ranker. Now,
stuff.
let's do a review today, and then let's make some money.
Oh, well, fuck, we've got to review the event. Yeah, forget the money. That's coming afterwards. But
Yeah.
3:15.
I reckon it was a decent card.
Decent card. We'll talk about our man, too. Early doors. First eye of the
I
prelims.
was just going to ask you what you thought about the first fight of the night.
Oh, fucking Brad Katona got punched.
Katona. You said the
Katona.
sword would lose?
Yeah, the sword lost and got bashed. Yeah, first rounder, knocked out, stopped. I don't know.
Sword would lose, you said.
Azamat Bakhov, whatever his name is,
We
the
couldn't pronounce his
Kazakhstani.
name.
He's good, I think.
I think he might be good.
Fuck him. Navajo Sterling, Coco. Friend of the pod. Very good performance.
I was running while he
It's
was
the
fighting.
size of the man.
Look, I won't lie to you. Because after his first, it was a modest performance.
Yep.
His first performance, and look, everyone says we're too one-sided here. After his first fight, I was like, okay, we know what you can do, but you haven't shown the world.
No, yeah.
And then the first 2 rounds, I'm like, oh, it could be a bit of stage fright here.
No.
But then he went, oops-a-daisy, I'm going to put one on your face.
He went bang, bang, bang. Third round was incredible.
Wow.
I don't know how he actually didn't get the stoppage. It was crazy.
Well, it's weird how they didn't stop that fight.
Should have been. That was a 10-8 if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
He looked $1 million
I
in
thought
that
so.
last round especially, but a good win.
Right win.
Solid win from Navajo, friend of the pod. Love him. Good things coming, I reckon, at 205. He's a big man.
We've
Big
said
man.
it. Big man.
Whipped to shreds.
Oh, his back is something
Oh.
that you couldn't even believe.
I like him a lot, to be honest.
His back is genuinely a back.
Frightening back.
It's a fright.
Yeah.
You don't hear that much, but you look at his actual back. It's rippled.
Yeah, it's rippled.
Like
So that was a good win.
yep.
That was a great win, actually.
Right win. What's next for him, you reckon?
Plenty of fights at 205,
What would
mate.
you just throw
No,
one out
I
at
don't
me?
want to throw names there because I forget a lot of shit names at
That's
205.
all right.
There's a lot of
throw
like,
a good name at me.
nah, probably too early. I was going to say like an Alonzo, the man we've
No,
cracked.
I reckon that's a great fight.
Maybe a little early for Alonzo.
Fuck Alonzo and his
Mennefield,
little
but
voice he does.
Maybe that prick that's
I
who's
like
gonna
him.
fight Jimmy Croup but pulled out. The
Yes.
what's that guy's name?
Yeah, I know the
Rodolfo Bellotto.
Rodolfo.
Did he end up fighting Bellotto, or was it the guy that pulled out?
No, the Bellardo. The Bellardo
I
doll.
think he fought Bellotto.
The doll, we call him.
I don't know. I get
Remember
confused.
the Bellardo doll?
Yeah, the Bellotto doll. Nah, he should fight someone like that, I reckon. There's a lot of
I reckon go for the bloke you said the first. I reckon that's good.
That would be throwing him to the wolves a bit early. but-
Alonzo can get stuffed a bit.
yeah, look, maybe.
I don't like Alonzo.
I like Navajo Sterling a lot.
Alonzo sounds like Steve Urkel.
He does actually.
Like, if he
Yeah.
won and knocked someone out, I'd love him to go, did I do that?
do that? Yeah,
If
he's
he
got
started
that
doing,
voice.
did I do that? That's when he's just like submitted a bloke.
Mm.
That's a great gimmick for him.
It would be a good gimmick.
Wouldn't it?
What else happened on the prelims, Coco? Have you got like fight of the nights and stuff up there or performances of the night for us?
Let me track those down
Because
for
it's a
you.
lot to know. We've come straight. We've
come
come
in
in
hot and
pub,
heavy
so we're
from the
coming in
pub.
hot. So sometimes we
Bit
don't
of
get
day
to
with
know
the
it.
kids and the face painting.
I know JDM got fight of the night. Who got
Hey.
performance of the night?
It should be in JDM.
Hopefully JDM. Big dollars in the pocket.
Mm.
Who was the other prelims though? It was fucking the main prelims. Oh, Natalie Silva
I'll tell you.
had a great performance. No, Jazz the Vicious actually.
Jazz the Vicious.
She.
Do you know what? That's the performance
she's
of the
elite,
night for
mate.
me.
She stopped early. First round, too good.
she's
She's
good,
great.
Jazz the Vicious.
She's holding Canadian MMA on her shoulders
You,
almost, mate.
you spoke highly of her during the week.
I did, mate. I knew she'd win that fight.
Yeah.
Got some good
But
value
didn't
on her.
just win. That was that's an ex-champion.
Hop knife through butter, they call that.
They call it something. That was a genuine.
Yeah.
That's a foot stomp.
It was a good win. It was a very good win. Mike Malott, mate, the burger with the lot.
Oh, the burger with the
Stop the fucking Chucky B. We don't like Chuck Buffalo on this pod.
hate him.
I think I was going to say,
Can't say that.
it's a compliment. If it's called someone
Yeah.
a cocksucker, it's a good thing. He's a wanker.
Yeah,
He's a
That's
redneck.
wanker's not a bad thing either.
No, wanker's pretty good. We're all wankers, aren't we?
Yeah, wankers. You've just said two of the nicest.
What would you call Chuck Buffalo? Cocker? Give us an insult that I can run with because I'm running out of them. He's
It's a small willy.
he's the epitome of the American,
Yeah,
ignorant American.
Yeah.
He is. He is the postcard for ignorant American.
that's what he is.
He talks a fucking load of
And he
shit.
went at someone the other day. in
He's
the
going
media.
at all the Canadians and dropping this fucking
Yeah.
51st state bullshit. Just a low-hanging fruit American who got a dose of reality, I reckon, by today, by the burger with them a lot. Just bopped him, dropped him, stopped him. There's a T-shirt right there. Bopped him, dropped him, stopped him, Matthew. Malott went whack.
A drop and bob.
Buffalo sauce, mate. Get the fuck out of the cage, mate. You're no good. Fuck off. You paid the tariff. That's what he did.
It's a tariff.
It was a tariff pay today. Malott put the tariff on him. Come on.
Yeah. And Malott's not that good, is he?
Malott's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better
You
than
like
Chuck.
Malott?
I don't mind Malott, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I think he's all right.
What else happened?
That was the main prelim, and then we went to the main card, Matthew, which started off with Benoit Saint-Denis. Chrissy Benoit Saint-Denis just bashed that bloke, but that guy, tough. Didn't go down, didn't stop.
He choked, didn't he?
I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention because it was.
Choked him out.
No, did he?
I'm certain he did. I'm certain he did one of those side satchel chokeouts.
I don't know.
Where they step over and then, when they step over. And
yeah, well, I have to be.
I'm certain he choked him
I was
out.
at the pub. We had the kids there today. I was trying to
same.
wrangle a kid. I maybe didn't see the finish. What was the stoppage then?
Fucked him. Actually, fucked him. He was beating the shit out of him. I remember.
He was beating the shit out of him. Couldn't stop him.
They step over.
Yeah.
When they got him and then they just do one little inch over and then it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I know the one. Good. Yeah. Well, he had to. That guy was no good. Shouldn't be in the UFC, that bloke.
No.
Got the late minute call up, so fuck him off. Natalie Silva looked good, beating a former champ in Grasso. The Grass Hole. I picked this during the week. I picked it during the week, to be honest.
The Grass Hole's good.
I like the Grass Hole. She's a lovely girl, but Silva.
Wow.
New generation coming up. Silva on the way
it's
down.
Dangerous. It's when you get met at different
it was always going to happen. So it was a pretty good win, actually. Third fight up, Jose Aldo, the legend.
Was punching the piss out of him.
That fucking third round was psychotic. Wow, that was round of the night. That was psychotic stuff.
And lost.
Yeah, look, there was some people calling robbery. Some other people saying, oh, no.
I didn't watch it. Really. Again, had kids, face paint.
I just saw the third round because, kids, face paint. I was keeping it. Mate, that third round was sick.
Robbery, though?
I don't know about robbery.
Because he did look like he was dominating.
And I saw
every time he looked up, he was walking forward.
On the verdict page that people had Aldo winning, but sometimes there's a lot of favoritism because people love Aldo. They don't like the other guy.
Yeah.
You can't really take too much into that. But yeah, good fight though, and retired, I think. Retired, it's over.
Did he?
Yeah, it's enough, I would have thought.
I said to him during the week, he actually said that. What are you doing?
He's a legend of the sport, one of the greatest of all time. There's no need to be still fighting.
Fight because you haven't got an ability to earn money, though. That's the problem for these guys.
I don't reckon he's
you're a legend, but then in life, are you a legend? Because you have to still live. How old is he?
He'd be 37.
He's still got to work, right?
I'm hoping because he's a Brazilian legend.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's made his money work for him and he's like a legend. Hopefully he's secure financially.
I don't know. Sometimes they don't make it work.
Sometimes they don't.
I'm telling you, this is what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he wanted to become, he read they wanted to be 2-weight champion. That's why he come back, went down to 135. But he just can't make the weight. He couldn't make the weight. They had to change had to make it a catch weight during the night of.
Catch weight. We don't know much of this catch weight.
I'm glad he's retired because there's no point still fighting and losing to blokes like fucking Zahabi and getting bashed and getting your head. There's no point, mate.
I don't think there's much point.
One of the greats that we've ever seen. So it's good. And clap him off. Good career. Next fight up, Matthew, the title fight, Shevchenko up against Manon Fiorot, or as I called it today, Manon Hodgkin's lymphoma.
You've reused that joke across combat sports like I've never seen a bloke use. You're a big non-Hodgkin. You went with the bloke from Collingwood.
Yeah, Hoskins Elliott.
Yeah, you love her.
Non-Hoskins Elliott.
You love her fucking long-winded.
The good Hodgkins, Matthew.
Which is the good Hodgkins?
I don't know, but Party of Five had one, so I'm going around quoting Party of Five. I don't know which one's good. Which one's bad.
You love a Hodgkin's
non-Hodgkin's lymphoma is a good nickname.
Why'd you got lymphoma?
That's what it's called.
Is there other myriad of diseases off the non?
It's non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. There's Hodgkin's and then there's non-Hodgkin's.
Okay, is there a non-Hodgkin something else?
No, I don't.
There's only just a solid
I'm not a doctor, but I believe...
just solely non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
I think it's lymphoma-based.
So there's not non-Hodgkin something else?
I don't believe so. Okay. I could be wrong. Coco might have to check the journals.
You'll find it.
Check the journals.
You're a big Hodgkin's guy.
I think it's just lymphoma only. A strict lymphoma setup, I believe.
So that's a lymph node. So you're cooked. Goes into your lymph node.
Yeah, but if it's non-Hodgkin's, I think it's better.
Okay.
But I don't know that either. I'm talking completely uneducated here.
So you wake up one day, you got the puffy lymph nodes. You go, oh, fuck, I'm cooked here. But then they go, it's all right. It's non-Hodgkin's.
I don't know.
Or you could have Hodgkin's lymphoma.
You've got the Menon-Hodgkin's.
You have the Menon.
Yeah.
Okay.
She lost. I thought it was a pretty good fight, to be honest.
I thought you won.
I thought it was close.
I thought you won.
I wasn't paying enough attention again. I was very JDM focused today.
Mate,
So
the Mako Shark hasn't watched much,
I
has
wasn't
he?
doing a whole lot of watching, but in the end, it was Shevchenko.
What did
Proving
Coco
himself.
think?
I'm looking up Jose Aldo's net worth. Apparently he's pretty well off.
Okay.
He earned
have to
about
be.
£1.5 million from the McGregor fight.
You pissed that away quickly.
Like he earned $323,000 from the Merab fight.
It's good coin.
American, too.
You take that back to Brazil, that's worth a fucking a shitload, I would have thought.
Yeah, hopefully they pay him in USD, not Brazilian dollars, whatever.
100% he's getting the USD, taking that down to the Rio
USD.
and getting it done, I would have
Rio
thought.
Tinto.
Copacabana.
Mako Shark.
Tinto.
So Manon lost.
Manon lost,
The
Shevchenko
non-Hodgkin's.
won.
That's a very good nickname.
I thought it was all right.
One of my favourite ones.
And then we push on. All right, let's get into the main event, Matthew. The reason we were all there, our man, friend of the pod, Jack Della Maddalena, going all the way to Montreal to fight for a world title. We said it would happen.
Oh,
He said it would happen.
said he'd make him shit himself.
I reckon he might have. We checked Belal's pants because he said during the week he'd make him shit his pants.
It was close in the last round, I reckon.
And I reckon if we check it, there might have been some poos.
Mm-hmm.
Might have been a streak of brown in those strides because, mate, first things first, what a
Tell me.
fight. What an actual fight that was. Jack Della, you fucking superstar, mate. What a fight that was. Shout out Belal, mate. Got to actually give him some credit. Tough. You're a tough cunt, mate. I'm actually not going to talk shit about you. That was a great fight. You fucking did it. You went out there.
Tough cut, mate.
Yeah, you shot a few takedowns, but you did. You kept it
Didn't
standing.
really shoot, though.
Didn't shoot that much. I respect that. And look, Jack's just too tough. Jack's Australian. He's too good.
He's very tough.
He's too fucking good, mate. What a fight, though. Fuck.
Ooh, I tell you, it got willing.
Mate, they threw down.
Yeah.
Hammer and tongs there for a
I
while.
look forward to going and watch the replay.
Can't wait to watch it.
Unencumbered replay watch.
It's like watching footy and I'm so stressed. I can't, like watching the Cats. You get stressed the whole game and then you get to watch it back once you've won and you get to relax and see stuff properly. It's like that with the fights. We would stress the whole fight.
Would you, if he went out there and sparked him in one,
That'd be fantastic.
yeah, but I reckon that performance shows you what he's got.
Got the
Which is
championship mentality.
frightening to everyone else, in my
5
opinion.
hard
If
rounds.
you come out and you beat him in one, you go one punch, knock him
Lucky
out,
shot,
you go,
yeah.
okay, cool.
Lucky shot, maybe.
But he got eaten. He got hit with a few.
Yep.
Fucking taken down. He said, got up,
Fucking got back up. Said he would.
blood, all the things, tired. I don't know how many 5-round fights he's had.
He's never only gone the
Correct.
full 5,
I
to
think
be honest. Ever.
He
wouldn't have.
beat. We had a 5-round fight scheduled, but knocked the bloke out in the third.
It doesn't. Yeah, I think that's probably the first
So-
time he's gone the full 5.
I reckon that shows you what he's got. And it's a frightening what I've got.
100%. He's got
To-
that
to
ticker.
me.
You can't teach ticker.
Because he said, Belal, we don't like Belal. You stink. You're never welcome on this pod. Actually hate you. But, no, fuck him. Fuck the guy.
Yeah.
No, fuck off.
No, fuck you.
But
Volk
respect.
doesn't like you. I don't like him.
Correct. Volk goes, I actually don't like him.
I
and I
try
like
to get on with everyone. Yeah, can't
Correct.
get on. Yeah, you're
But I
right.
will
Yeah.
say, Michael,
Mate, ticker.
you're never welcome on this pod.
No.
But I have respect.
Yeah, a lot of respect.
Tough,
Yeah.
tough
It was
man.
tough. It was tough.
Tough man.
Mate, to go hammer and tongs 5 rounds with that JDM.
And you saw it didn't shoot. He didn't. He mate,
shirk the
I counted
contest.
3 times.
Didn't shirk it.
I counted 3 takedown attempts.
3 or 4 takedown
4,
attempts. Got him
max.
down a couple times. Couldn't keep him down.
If you're his team, you probably go, oh, you push it.
I loved the last round when he got him down and we all went, oh, fuck. He's just going to lay on him here. And
Yeah.
maybe he's going to win this round.
What was your quote? You said if he lays praise and wins,
I don't know.
I'm burning the podcast studio. You said something
I
about
would've said
that.
something
When
crispy,
you-
but I
yeah.
can't remember it. The fact that Jack just can't be kept down. He's a fucking beast. He just,
We giggle when you and guys just do the burst
he
move.
bursts and he gets back up. He can't keep the man
They do
down.
gravy shoulders. They
Can't
don't
do-
gravy knees. They do a little,
Shimmy.
yeah.
Can't keep a good man down like Jack Della. He got
Yeah.
back to the feet and they went for it in that last round. It was unreal. It
This
was
country is an amazing country
It's fucking
for
sick.
many reasons. But
fucking sick.
we continually go unbelievably well in everything we do from a sport perspective.
Yep.
We now have 2. How many divisions are there in belt?
Whatever. There's
8.
7 or something.
Yeah.
8. Just-
We got 2 of them.
We got 2 of them, baby. We got 2 of them.
It's ridiculous.
2 of them. 2 of them are both friends of the pod too. Love that. They don't lose friends of the pod. Jack Della,
He likes us too, by
he
the way.
won
He
the
likes us.
fucking belt.
You know when
He
you
did
interview a
it.
guy and you know they like you?
Of course he does.
You can tell he likes.
course he does.
Yeah, well,
we get on quite well. And this actually now,
paint on our fucking heads.
I think mine's come off a bit, but it's on there somewhere. JDM, it was huge. He's champ now, which is fucking sick because...
Talk to me about this because I had to ring you the other day.
This is kind of like all...
What do you do? Cards on the table.
Yeah.
All this stuff about Topuria. I rang you. I said, look, I'm confused. Why does everyone want Belal to win? Tell me why JDM winning would be bad. And you went, Matthew, it's not bad.
Not for us. It's fantastic.
No, tell me what now the scenario. Play it out.
I always it's like when you're a kid and you're playing PlayStation, like Tomb Raider or something, and it's just really fucking hard to like beat a level.
Yes.
You want to get to the end of the level and then like finally you beat the level, right? That you might have been stuck on for months. But all of a sudden, this whole new world opens up. This new world, new
What's
level.
the world?
The whole world opens up. All of a sudden, Jack Della's champion. All these new fights now.
Right.
He's the champ. Volk's the champ. Now we've got a whole heap of Aussie championship fights. It's fucking unreal.
But what's the world that now he gets to do?
Well, now it opens up. All of a sudden, how good's this?
Makhachev.
Islam Makhachev comes back to Perth, they reckon.
Give us his best Makhachev.
Give us a in the booth, would you?
Makhachev.
That's good.
It's so much fun to say.
There's a bit of phlegm on the window after that.
Jim Carrey in like, when he's doing the
Bumblebee tuna.
Bumblebee tuna, exactly.
Bumblebee.
Makhachev.
No, this is huge now. This is how we're going to outline it. Now Jack's the champ. Fantastic. So they reckon now this is absolute. Have they announced it or not yet?
Yeah, they basically did.
They did during the week, but I thought maybe they would have now. International Fight Week now is going to be what? Topuria versus Charles Oliveira for
the belt.
Interim belt it will be because Makhachev said he's not vacating.
Smart.
So he's going to keep a hold of that belt.
Yeah, smart.
Which is smart. So that'll be Topuria Charles, which is a great fight.
Yeah, Topuria will fucking lace
I
him.
think Topuria's going to knock Charles. He's going to fucking
When
spar
he's like
Charles.
2 rounds, Charles is dead face down.
We've already worked it out. This is fantastic.
Fantastic.
This is
Fantastical.
this is
Fantastical.
fantastic. I think it's fantastic.
Fantastic. What's that from?
That's from Seinfeld.
Fantastic.
Jerry
It's
Seinfeld. I think it's
fantastic.
fantastic. It's fantastic. I think it's fantastic.
We
This
love
is fantastic.
Fantastic.
Jack Della now is the champion, Matthew. He will go into Perth, the rumoured September card.
Christ.
Seeking
Christ on a
revenge.
stick,
Christ
they
on a
say.
bike. Christ on a stick. Christ on a fucking pogo. I don't know. Christ on a fucking double-ended dildo, Matthew.
Yeah. That's a great dildo, the double-ended.
Excited.
Everyone gets excited.
Put me on one end, put Christ on the other, and we'll
Let me get triple-headed. I'll get on there.
have ourselves a party. Jack Della is going to go into Perth.
Yeah.
To fight Islam Makhachev for the 170 welterweight title.
Makhachev's not
Islam
winning that.
coming out looking for the DOS titles. Jack in his way with the fucking Dukes, big Giacomo. Don Giacomo is going to go in there and just bop Islam. Fuck you, Islam. You're not getting him down, mate. You aren't getting him down. You're going to shoot like a fucking cunt. Jack's gonna stuff
Islam
him,
stinks.
and he's just going to put one on you.
Remember when Islam tried to claim he created fartlek? That's where I never got it. I'm doing this new running program. We call it fartlek. No, you don't call it fartlek, cockhead.
It is it?
It's fartlek.
I don't know fartlek. I don't run.
Cocko, no one calls it fartlek. It is fartlek, yes?
It is.
Correct. When you go out to this new running program, getting ready for Volkanovski, we call it fartlek. That's not what you call it. That's what the world calls it. It is fartlek, idiot. It's like me going, I run up a hill, I call it hill sprints.
Yep.
I don't call it hill sprints. We call it hill sprints because that's what it fucking is. I don't like him.
Well, that's pissed you off. The fartlek's pissed you right
It
off.
gets me every time I hear it. It's not your fucking running
How many
program.
times have you heard it? Once?
Yeah, I've gone back and watched it a few times
Just to annoy yourself?
Just to reiterate the fact that he's tried to claim fartlek as his own running program.
There you go.
He's going to get fucking sparked in Perth.
Spartlek.
And then I'm going to say, you know what we call it? Sparked in Perth, cunty.
Jack Della,
Yeah,
mate.
anyway.
Jack Della goes in there. We're going to go. It's going to be huge for Australia. Because I'm thinking, right?
Yeah, tell me.
Why wouldn't you just
Tell me what
have
you're thinking.
Jack and Volk on the
I
same
don't know
show?
if Volk ever co-lists, though.
We start Izzy.
Yeah, I know.
No, I know he should be the champ, like the big
Volk
headliner,
should be
and he should play in Sydney. But we've got to be reasonable. We've got to be realistic. We're not going to get Perth in September and also Sydney in the same calendar year, are we? We're probably
We'll
not.
just go watch Volk in Vegas.
Maybe Volk will fight in Vegas. Maybe he will. But I think they'll just go bang, bang. It'll
They
be a
probably-
double
No,
title
they
banger.
They probably will.
And
Be
we're
a
all,
banger.
we're all going to fucking shit ourselves to death,
Too
mate.
nervous, though.
Imagine that. JDM versus Islam, Volk versus Evloev in Perth. Mate, you can't get a hotel room in that town.
And Topuria's spark Charles, then Volk wins, and then they do the probably he'll have fuck wit there. He'll be there.
That's what we're going to say.
I'm
because
Matador. Talk about him, by the way.
Gone
Trying to
back
get
to
away
the-
from his nickname.
He
this
realised it
fuckhead.
was shit house.
No,
You know why? It's because Le Leyenda doesn't really
do
flow.
you know what I would
properly.
have loved if someone bought his domain name?
Matador.
When he got rid of it, now I'm that
Yeah,
person.
back to Matador.
Correct.
Good on him. It's better. It's a better name. The Matador's better.
What was the other one?
Lelenda. I didn't like it. Too many L's. Go back to the Matador. So that's going to happen because that fight will have happened.
Yes. And he would have won.
Topuria is probably already the
Nah,
champ.
he'd be champ. He's knocking Charles out.
By the time it gets to September,
Yep.
Volk wins his fight, has a defense, and then they go, Volk.
Topuria will be in the crowd. And they'll do a
Volk Topuria for 155, redemption rematch.
round, we call it.
How good's that?
The whole Australia goes to that fight
Volk
too.
going up to 155, the chin's intact, he's fucking ready.
He wins.
He goes out there and
Two-time champion, then retires, sails off in the sunset, Volk.
Mate, we
call that sunset Volk.
How exciting would that be?
Wow.
Notwithstanding that, it's just massive. So this is what we've got to look forward to as Australian MMA fans.
Yes.
So much to look forward to. Jack Della Maddalena.
And we have to look forward to another week of fighting. We're going to tank. What are we doing now? You going to tank me?
He's trying to push the pace. He's trying to push the pace.
You started this talking about Jack Della Maddalena and somehow it morphed back into a Volkanovski.
Well, we haven't talked about
podcast.
Volk really properly. We love Volk. He won the title. We
love JDM.
We were there. We saw it. We saw it live. Volk loves us. We love him.
The only thing I don't like about the Della fighting Islam is that he's got so many opponents in the welterweight division.
Yeah,
that he still needs to take on.
I get that, but that's not Jack's problem. I think Shovcut's injured, so he's out till next year, they reckon. Ian Gaddy can just suck me off. He can fuck off. Like, he's not getting that urgent.
Yeah, but wouldn't you love to see him get starched?
Hey?
Wouldn't you love to see him just
No, yeah, I want that fight. Don't get me wrong.
I think it's Sean Brady, yeah?
Sean Brady should be probably the number one contender.
And they're both power punches. It'll be fun.
I'd personally rather see Islam come up and have that. That's an exciting fight for mine. Jack Della, Islam's
we want the Islam.
I like it. I know some people hate the whole coming up stuff. I think it's good. I like it.
It's unbelievable stuff.
I'd like to see that fight.
Redemption.
More than Sean
Australia,
Brady. Yeah. Sean Brady scares me a bit.
But fuck Sean Brady a bit too.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Islam though.
Did Belal fuck him up?
Weird. It's one of those weird things. Yeah.
Pretty sure Belal fucked Brady up.
Only bloke he stopped.
Well,
he stopped Brady.
Well, fuck Brady then.
I know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
T12.
He blocked us too, Brady. So fuck him.
Did he?
He's away.
What'd you do to Brady?
It was back when Jack was supposed to fight him, and then Brady pulled out.
God.
Jack wrote, Sean Brady shit the bed, and then I put up a post saying, Sean Brady shit the bed, and I tagged him, and then he blocked us.
Well, fuck this guy.
Mental midget.
The blokes that choose to block a little fucking podcast from Australia.
Mental midget.
That's why you got stopped by Belal.
Yeah.
You loser.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Is that his only ever stoppage?
Bilal's only stoppage in the UFC, yes.
Fuck Sean Brady.
Yeah. Embarrassing, actually.
Yeah.
Stopped by Belal, blocked us. That's embarrassing.
Jesus.
Anyway,
That's
huge
a turn of events, isn't it?
Huge, mate. Huge for Australian MMA. We've got two champs, Matthew. I'm excited.
Oh, I can't get over the excitement.
We could talk all day about it, to be honest.
Can't wait to go to
Jack Della.
champagne shower.
Jack fucking
I might not come home for 4 days.
How about that fucking bloke, too, in the media room that wanted to ask about Jack's nose, mate?
Oh, hang on a second.
Turn it right up.
What's his? Let's fucking go this
We don't have to
bloke.
go personal on him,
Okay.
but you absolute...
Cocko's giggling because you've met. Oh wait, let's go this bloke, and you've gone. We don't have to go personal.
Not too personal,
Cocko just
but-
smirking because I was going to name and shame.
What an absolute flop you are, mate. You had your one question in the media day on a world title fight. You
Hey,
got Jack Della sitting there asking questions, and you go with a stupid little, you're going to get your nose
You know what? This
fixed.
guy wouldn't have had a hug from his parent in years. This guy.
I love
He's
the
a
Della.
hugless- You can tell he's a hugless guy.
The
Doesn't get a hug.
The response from Jack when he just went, the fucking
one.
dagger's good one, and he just went bang. I would have shit him if I was that bloke.
I've never thought to bring up anything about anything.
Gives a fuck, mate. Of
Correct.
course he's got a
Got a
busted
fucking
beak.
nose.
He's a fighter.
Imagine he said to you, you can't ask me a question because you have a micro cock.
It was embarrassing. It was so like,
Correct.
I thought it was very dweebish.
It was the dweeb-ish.
You don't get that. When we're in the media room, you don't get junk like that. That
Not
was
from
junk.
us.
That was just junk. That question.
Lowbrow.
Lowbrow junk. And it also implied that Jack somehow isn't
Doesn't have enough
financially
money
able
to fix his nose.
When you start getting money for when you win
Yeah.
the championship, you'll be rich. Or maybe you'll be able to get your
Fix your
fucking
nose.
nose fixed. Piss off, idiot.
Tell you what, we might get you a nose
I would have said, if I was
rearranged.
Jack, what, you think I can't afford it now, you fuckhead?
We might rearrange your nose.
Mate, he's a dweeb.
Yeah.
They're all dweebs. You can all suck me right off, mate.
Now, that was a shocking question. We've had him on for over an hour now on the podcast.
Imagine just
Never once thought, hey, let's bring up his nose.
Hey, Jack, you beak's busted. That's pretty sick. I would say that's sick.
He's a fighter. He's got a
Keep it
crooked
busted.
nose. Who cares, man? Who gives a fuck? Because say to me, you go, hey, before I answer your question, have you ever thought about going to Turkey to get hair?
Yeah,
and I'd be like, do you know what I have, Jack? But
you're gonna fucking talk about hair plugs with me, you fuckwit?
I appreciate you telling me that I could get hair plugs.
I was embarrassed for him. Bad name. It gives all the media a bad name.
Well, as a total, they all stink. But except for our man, our homie, OG.
Love the OG Shawnee, mate. He's a ripper.
He's a ripper.
He's a ripper, mate. He's a fucking ripper. So that was shit house. I thought that was shit house. That's probably my tank, to be honest.
Is that the tank?
It probably is, but I was going to go. I got other people in the tank, but should we go with it or not?
Yeah, do a little one.
Tell you what I'm sick of, Coco, out there, Shark Tank style. The people that work at petrol stations. Everyone behind the jump at the petrol station. Drive. I tell you what, we've all had enough of your fucking deals, mate. We come in, we want to pay some petrol, right? I've worked all week.
Yep.
I'm fucking struggling to pay the bills of this.
Maybe get a sparkling water and chicken twisties.
I'm trying to fill up my tank of fucking 98 octane. I've got to fucking take a loan out to fucking fill my car up.
How much does it cost to fill your car up?
Too much, right?
Tell me.
I don't actually fill it up because the price sickens me.
$200, I reckon.
It would probably cost. Because you go over the 98, mate. You can't go under the 98.
No, you got the high performance vehicle.
So it's like I'm already struggling with hip pocket, right? I'm having a heart attack trying to pay for this shit. And then I get to the counter and they want to hit me with the fucking, you want any 2-for-1 chocolate bars, Matthew? Can I interest you in fucking some mints for $1.50? Hey, do you want a fucking bread loaf? Do you want to buy some petrol?
We've
do you want to get some fucking 2 litres of milk for fucking half
Traveller
price?
pie.
Do you want a traveller pie? Do you want a fucking ripper? Do you want a fucking Big M combo? I'm like, none of it, mate.
I want to pay for my petrol.
I just want to pay for my petrol. Get the fuck out. You want to donate to charity for these dying children? Fuck. Mate.
I've been donating at Baker's Delight this week.
We donate everywhere we go. I can't be donating.
Okay, do you want to donate for breast cancer? $1. Could you imagine saying no to that?
You can't say no to that. But they've got you by the balls.
They put you under the balls.
Can I interest you in a 2-for-1 fucking chocolate bar special, mate? He's a fucking...
But they ask you if you want 2-for-1 like mints. How many fucking mints do I need?
Monster Energies. I'm like, no. We've got to have some signs like you get at the front door like with no... what do they call them? Hawkers.
Hawkers.
No hawkers, no religious door knockers. I just want to come in with a sign saying no fucking deals.
Yeah. Just
let me pay for my petrol and get the fuck out of here.
I like that.
Just want some Joel mints.
2-for-1 Joel's.
Joel's baby.
Who the fuck is buying Joel's?
No, that's...
Dare ask me if I want 2 of them.
No, I don't want 2 of
them. I put 1 packet of Joel's in my career.
Packet of
those
fucking...
hard, crusty,
very hard.
fucking citrus, mate. Citrus. No, the you know,
what?
The you know, that sticky, like a snake. You know that? What's that? What's that material called? Well, you know, like a snake.
It's called, I don't know.
They're so like, no, they're taut.
Yeah, they're taut.
You know, you get like a killer python.
Yes.
Made of the same stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just been kilned like 10 times more.
Okay.
And it's so hard to chew.
Right.
It's like a fucking stone.
You don't want that, mate.
You want 2 of them for one?
I don't want any of them.
You give me a packet of Joel's for free, I'd use them and throw them at your head.
Yeah, I don't want them, mate. Just let me pay for my damn petrol and let me get back on the road. So that's my tank this week. I've had enough of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sick of it.
I've got nothing.
You got nothing in your tank?
No. No, I don't know. I just don't want anyone that buys Joel's in my tank. How the fuck is Joel's even a business?
I don't even know what a fucking Joel is.
It's a Jols. You know the Joel's. Coco knows Joel's. They're out there, mate. They're a little black currant fucking, they're a fructose, sucrose.
Nah.
Fucking
What about a fisherman's friend?
It's like a sucrose.
Fisherman's friends are the worst.
They're the worst.
Holy shit. I had one about a year ago, not quite understanding the power of these things.
Oh, no.
I just went, I have one. Bang,
what
blew me
sort
away.
of human
Horrible.
would ever need that?
Ugh.
What have you got going on in your mouth?
Fishermen's need that.
Would ever need a fisherman? And why is it a fisherman's friend?
Maybe because they stink of fish.
Should be a fisherman's worst nightmare, this fucking tablet.
If that's your friend, mate, I don't want to see your enemy.
This tablet goes in your gob and your whole head blows off.
They are disgusting.
And I don't know why it's so flat. It's like a little disc.
it's a small disc.
It's a disc of disgrace.
Disc of disgrace.
If you offered me a fisherman's friend Fook 10 code, I'd jam that Fook 10 code.
I'm not working with
up
fisherman's
your
friend.
John.
I don't give a 50% off. I'm not.
Give me a fisherman's friend of the pod.
No.
Discount at 90. No. I'd say no.
No.
Joel's the same.
Tell you who we do work with.
Who?
Just quickly. Dabble.
Love them.
Australia's greatest punting.
Go into that.
Matthew. Quick dabble here before we wrap it up. Yeah. Australia's got 2 world champs. Let's do a quick little dabble multi because the markets are up, Matthew.
I'm doing
the markets are.
I love when the markets are up.
Give that tip. Quick little one. We're not going to talk about it at all. It's just going to be a bang, bang, bang multi here, Matthew, with no real research. I don't even know who's fighting. Hit me. You going with it? You're putting him in?
Put them in.
Hyosung Park.
I like Hyosung Park.
Put him in, baby.
Jason Park, Man United defender.
Yep, get him in. Denise Gomez. Put her in for me.
Jeez, you're going quick. Fuck.
Well, come on. Get on Dabble.
Shit.
The best app in the biz.
I'm on it. Denise Gomes.
Chuck her in for
Where's
me.
Hyosung Park? There he is.
Just above that.
Yep.
Here's who we were talking about earlier, Rodolfo Bolado.
Oh, the Bolano cheese.
Up against your man, Paul Craig, Matthew. Paul
Yes.
Craig. This is an interesting fight, Paul Craig.
I think Paul Craig's due.
Yes, Scotsman. He's paying $3.60.
No, Paul Craig's due. Paul Craig wins this.
Bolado's $1.28, almost unbackable at that odds. We might
I'm going
skip
Paul
the fight.
Craig.
Put him in.
Yeah, Paul
Put him
Craig's
in. He
in.
gives that fuck. Paul Craig's in. The wee Scotsman.
Is this the Pennington?
Tisha Pennington is the... Yeah, there's two Penningtons, isn't there?
Yeah.
Tisha Torres used to be. Now she's Tisha
Correct.
Pennington.
Is this Tisha?
Well, it is Tisha, yes. It is Tisha, yes.
Yeah.
Tisha Pennington is Tisha. Yep. True. She's in. She's hot
I've
favourite.
stuffed up the name, but you know what I was
Penne
trying-
pasta?
It's the penne pasta, but I've actually just said her first name, and you're like, well, yes, that is her name.
It is her first name.
Yeah.
Tisha. Sorry. Yeah, get her in if you want. She's actually a hot favourite, though, against Luana Pinheiro.
Yes.
Put her in. Stoltzfus versus Ruzabov. Put Ruzabov in for me if you don't mind.
Yeah.
We don't like Stoltzfus on this pod. Keep going down the list. We're not going to put them all in. We're going to go Meziquel Costa.
Ezekiel.
Get him in. Actually, I don't know how to say that. Melquizial Costa.
I like Melquizial.
Yeah, of course you do. And then the main event is...
What's that? No, let's pause that. What do you mean, of course you do?
I don't know. Melquizal, because it's a weird name. And you're just like, I like the Melquizal.
Why would I like Melquizial?
Why wouldn't you like him? I like him. I think he's a tough prick. He's up
okay.
against Erosa. Don't know. But Gilbert Burns is fighting...
$5.
Yeah, he's fighting a Michael Morales who is...
We're putting money on Gilbert.
He's tough, this Morales guy. He doesn't lose. He beat him in Jake Matthews, which is... We don't like you for that.
Just telling you right now, anytime you get Gilbert Burns at $5.
$5 Gilbert. But
he's
Gilbert's a bit
hammered.
washed, potentially.
See? I like Gilbert.
Has he fought since he got kneed up the guts by Jack Della? I don't know if he has. Has he?
No.
I don't think he has. I don't think he's fought.
$5, Gilbert Burns, you slam that every day of the week. That solves like the cost of living crisis.
It could do. Could do. It's a good test for Morales.
You know they do the mortgage rate cuts?
Yeah.
Same level is when you get Gilbert Burns at $5. Slam
Nah,
that.
Put him in.
He's in.
Put him in.
No, we got,
I don't know if he's going to win that at home, though, so do your own due diligence on that. I think Morales might get the win here.
We're putting $10 on this.
For $5, get
We're
him
doing
in.
it live. We're rocket boostering it.
Yeah. Look, let's talk about it. Two champs. We've talked about it a lot. We'll talk about it some more before we end it. Jack Della, God bless you. We love you on this podcast. Thanks for coming on recently.
Yeah.
Been a pleasure. We'll get him back on, I reckon. We'll talk all about the world title win.
Well, he loves us. You get
Can't
back
wait
on.
for that. We'll get the Volk back on. We love you, Volk.
We won't get back on that journalist.
We'll never get him on. We'll try and get Frank Hickman on because that's a disgrace.
No,
We fucked that up. We would have loved to have Frankie on and talked about it.
Been a
but,
great show without that, though. I thought we've been pretty good.
No,
in
we've been
sync.
good, mate.
Haven't been in the studio for a while.
It's been a while. But we love that. We love Engage as well, just quietly.
Fook 10.
Before we go off, Fook 10, jump on, get yourself some Volk shirts, get yourself that fucking tracksuit.
Oh, the tracksuit. I hadn't got the tracksuit.
Mate, Fook
Shout
10
to
to
her,
2. He would have saved a bit of squid on that too. It's probably $20 in his pocket.
Wait. Great. Yeah.
That's cost of living crisis. That's money, mate.
Correct.
I love that shit. So
I love you.
wrap it up. Coco, bloody root me.
Who the fuck is that guy?